Innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Moment when you...
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when I wouldn't bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities, from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us, broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
6 losses in 7 games have dropped them to 3-8, dropped them to 15th in the seed point standings. And they need a shot of confidence after a rough, especially fourth quarter in Aberdeen on Tuesday night. We're at the Riggs High Gym. Girls basketball as the Pierre Governors meet the Gorman Knights. Hi, everyone. I'm David Burrell. And our studio coordinator is Trinity Pearson. Nathan handles our video this evening. Thank you for joining us. Remember, you can watch it at the KGFX page at DRGnews.com and at the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo. And that is brought to you by Bauman Lumber. Here at 3-8, held only 28 points the other night, and all sorts of frustration in the fourth quarter. Second half, the Governors were held to only 9 second-half points. Everybody who's seen even a little bit of this team, and you hear opposing coaches say, and you'll hear Kent Colesroot of O'Gorman say, look, this team's a lot better than 3-8, but they want to start showing it again tonight. Can the scorers start scoring? It's been a rough time for Remington Price lately. Still the leading scorer in this club, but a total of 14 points in the last 3 games she has played. Aberdeen Central really keyed on her the other night and on Avery Kaiser, as the Price especially was held to only 2 points. The Governors want to see her get going again. But again, the challenge is the O'Gorman Knights at 10-1. And again, the Governors, among others who are extremely good, will face a future Division I player. Hannah Ronsick, who said she's going to Colorado State. She helps run this team from the point, but can play well inside. 5'11", and you're going to hear about tall players on this team. As usual, Kira Medley is 6'1". Bergen Riley, a pretty good basketball player, but an incredible volleyball player, the volleyball player of the year 2 years in a row, and only a junior. So a team with a whole lot of talent, and the Governors know they're going to have to play at their very best to have a chance tonight on their home floor. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team. They remind you to buckle up every trip, every time. This is the Becky Ponsonby State Farm pregame. Becky Ponsonby State Farm in Pierre and Gregory. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. A 3-minute break, then we'll continue our Becky Ponsonby State Farm pregame by taking a look around AA basketball, where the C-point standings are. It's going to be a little perilous for Pierre and the schedule tonight, and also update you on the Governor boys, too. We'll do that when we return to the Riggs High Gym in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, 1060, 103.1 KGFX.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $885. The team at Ponsonby State Farm in Pierre and Gregory are ready to help you combine home and auto and save. Call 224-4173 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on 2019 National Survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported saving by switching to State Farm. There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play. Beck Motor Company hopes your holiday season was a healthy and joyful time with your family and friends. As we head into the new year, we wish to thank our customers for their business and friendship. We're proud to serve you, and it's our hope that we can be there for your automotive needs in 2022. Whether it's a new vehicle, maintenance work, detail, or a fender bender, we are here for you. Beck-Motors.com, 605-224-5912.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
Here in O'Gorman at the Riggs High Gym on the Becky Ponsonby State Farm pregame show. And what's happening in AA girls basketball. The O'Gorman team is number 2 in the C-point standings, but still a point behind Sioux Falls, Washington. Of course, this team lost to the Washington Warriors, and they'll play again next month. Brandon Valley is 3rd, then Rapid City Central, Rapid City Stevens Watertown, Sioux Falls, Jefferson. Sioux Falls, Lincoln finished the top 8. And Harrisburg at number 9, Huron 10, Mitchell 11, and Brookings, Yankton, Sioux Falls, Roosevelt. Still haven't heard the Governors, no, because they are all the way down to number 15 now, the average at 38. So, yeah, they need wins to help prop that up. Douglas is 16th, the last 3, Spearfish, Aberdeen Central, and Sturgis Brown. Besides the Governors and O'Gorman, Lincoln is at home tonight taking on Mitchell and Sioux Falls. Rapid City Stevens and Rapid City Central meeting on Central's floor tonight. And it is Watertown in Box Elder to meet Douglas this evening. Boys play. Governors need a win, too, and need some confidence. 6 losses in their last 7 games. Their offense is struggling. They're in Sioux Falls to take on the O'Gorman Knights. And Brian Oakland has coverage of that game on River 92.7, and we'll keep you updated. The Governors stand at 12th in the seed point standings in boys play. O'Gorman is 2nd. Besides that game in boys action, Watertown also playing Douglas in Box Elder, with Huron at Brookings. Harrisburg is at home to Marshall, Minnesota, and Roosevelt and Washington play on Washington's floor in Sioux Falls. This is the Becky Pottsville State Farm pregame at the Riggs High Gym. Pierre Governors and the O'Gorman Knights in girls basketball, and next our keys to success. We'll begin with Kent Colesrud, the head coach of the O'Gorman Knights, and we'll visit with him in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Governors, 1060, 103.1 KGFX. Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to DakotaStormRoofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that it's all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors Sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. So, Stevie, if you get somebody financed on a vehicle and they don't live here and maybe they've never stepped foot in the dealership, how's that work?
Even if you don't live close by or in the Pierre area, if we can get you an approval, then we can deliver the vehicle to your house or work. If we can get you approved at the dealership and you don't live close by, then we can deliver the vehicle to your house or work.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
back at the Riggs High Gym and on our keys to success on the Becky Possible State Farm pregame, the longtime head coach of the Gorman Knights, Ken Colesroot. Great season for your team. This is, and no shame in who you lost to, and that was a wonderful basketball game too, but well, your team has just played excellent basketball, even in that game all year.
Yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate it. We had a nice team coming back. We turned a lot of veterans, 3 starters back, a couple kids we thought they could fill starting roles, develop the bench a little bit. Great game with Brandon Valley out of the gate, 70-66, kind of a shootout back and forth, and against a really quality team. And, from that point on, we've been able to win our games. The big thing I like, though, is I just feel like we're getting better. From that game 1 to now, I think we've improved defensively in some of our zone slides. I think we're rebounding better. I think we're a little more efficient in transition, executing a little cleaner on the offensive end. And that's what you want to see. We certainly hope it's not the end all. We got a long ways to go. But over the last, especially 2 or 3 weeks, I think we've grown. Our kids are playing with confidence. We really look forward to the matchup tonight.
You've got a lot of length, and that's nothing new for your program. You've got talent and you've got length, and I'm sure you feel. I think of Hannah first, but others too that really do the job in that way.
Yeah, we do have really nice length, and that's really beneficial in our matchup zone. Bergen Riley inside and being so athletic. Kira Metley, Hannah Friedman give us some size. Hannah Ronsick playing the guard spot. Very athletic, got good size, good hands, good feel, rebounding. Molly Abdouche running the team. So we feel like we got some really nice pieces. We're a really good basketball team when we do things right. When we defend, when we rebound, we're a team that's been playing better in transition. We just got to make sure we make good decisions on the back end of that, and really make sure we're executing on the offensive end, getting the ball into the paint first. Really important we establish the paint in whoever we're playing against, and then some perimeter things will open up from that point on.
Hannah Ronsick, of course, the younger sister of Emma Ronsick, who's this program's all-time leading scorer. Now she's playing at Creighton, and Hannah says she's going to play at Colorado State. And Coach Colesroot also said, look, this Pierce team is a lot better. We've got to worry about their scores. That's their key to success. Becky Possible State Farm pregame. Our keys to success continue with the head coach of the Governors, Kirk Bebout. We'll visit with him in 2 minutes from the Riggs High Gym here on the official voice of the Governors, 1060 103.1 KGFX.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jody from Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. Now is the time to take advantage of our refinance program with rates as low as 2.49%, plus no payments for 90 days. Give me a call at 224-4844 or stop up and meet the new friendly faces at our new location on North Garfield Avenue next to the Northridge Plaza. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds & Associates in Pierre. In the 2021 Class A Dual Championship, Pierre met Rapid City Stevens and were down 3 points heading into the final match. Peyton Schaefer trailed going into the third period before turning it around. The pin by Hayden Schaefer, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment presented by Fisher Rounds & Associates in Pierre.
At the Riggs High Gym on the Becky Possible State Farm pregame. Continue our keys to success. Governor's head coach Kirk Bebout. Now, pardon this conspicuously obvious statement, but your scorers have to score. And again, we give credit to Aberdeen Central. They really keyed on Avery. They really keyed on Remy the other night. But without giving a lot away, what will it take to, and it's especially been tough for Remy, what will it take to get those scores scoring again?
Yeah, I mean, I feel for them because they care so much. You know what I mean? Like, and I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves because they know that they got to be big players for us and scorers for us, and that's tough, especially when you're going through a tough spell. So, you know what though, they're really tough kids, and they put a lot of time in, and generally that's gonna show up over. Eventually it's gonna show up. So, and it's not even that they just some shots haven't went down, and a couple breaks here and there, and we feel differently, but it is what it is. So that's in the past, and you just look ahead, and obviously it doesn't help when O'Gorman's the next one up when when the shots aren't falling. But you know what, you go out and give it everything you got.
And we get right to O'Gorman. Here's a team that lost to Brandon Valley. The only loss they've had. Ended up beating Washington, ending Washington's long winning streak. Here's a team that knows how tough they played Washington in this building. And now a team that is on their par. And can they think back to that Washington game and say, hey, we know we're capable of doing that again?
Oh, I mean, I definitely think our girls know they can play with anybody when we're firing on all cylinders. That's been part of the frustration, is that we played some really good teams tough, and then we've saved our below average games for games that, teams where if we play like we're capable, we expect to win those games. So, I mean, that's frustrating, but that's part of the youth part of it and learning how to win. But yeah, they definitely have lots of things they can look back on, not just in basketball, but in all that they do, that knows that they can, be successful in whatever they do.
What is toughest about this team to match up with, this O'Gorman team?
5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", and they're all athletic and skilled basketball players. So yeah, that makes it extremely tough. I mean, they're legit number one. I watched that Washington game, and they deserved to win that game. And that was on the road against Washington. So that tells you a little bit something about how good and how talented they are. They got shooters and drivers and length and skilled post players. So, and they're going to get up in the press. They're going to be in passing lanes. They're going to make it tough to have open jumpers, and it's tough to rebound. And they really know what they're looking for on offense, and they play with pace. So yeah, I mean, it's a tremendous challenge, but it's also exciting when you get those challenges. It's an opportunity that, you only get a handful of those kind of opportunities. Play number one team at home, and, you just give it your all, and, that's why you play the game. You just ask yourself, what if we do? What if we do knock them off? That's kind of fun. That's exciting to think about. So why not go out and give it your best shot?
Well, they certainly did against Washington. They have the chance to do it with number one O'Gorman. And head coach Kirk Beebout said the main key to success, same thing as it has been lately. Get the ball to the right people, not only at the right spot, but at the right time. Pierre Governors and the O'Gorman Knights are starting lineups on the law on the court. We'll take a 1-minute break here, Trinity. Back in 60 seconds with those lineups and the law on the court here on 1060, 103.1 KGFX.
Are you into discovering new beers? The Crossing Casino in Pierre features tap beers from brewers across South Dakota. Use your Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD app. And learn more about locally brewed beers. Check out the beers they currently have on tap and ask about the Crossing Casino's weekly specials. Join your friends at the Crossing Casino. A relaxed atmosphere, flavorful beers, and plenty of friendly faces. The Crossing Casino is next to the corner station in Pierre.
Taking care, touching lives. Avantera Pierre has an opportunity for one full-time LPN or RN. Be a part of a family-oriented team environment with an aggressive pay plan and excellent benefits package available. Avantera Pierre is a new company under new ownership in Pierre. Apply today at Avantera Pierre, 950 East Park Street, or call 224-8628 for more information. Apply online at legacyhc.com or Indeed. Avantera Pierre is an equal opportunity employer.
May get this one going just a little bit early, so let's get to those Montana Dakota Utility starting lineups. First for the visiting O'Gorman Knights, Mally Abdush runs the point, a 5'7" senior. Kira Mentele on the wing and post, 6'1" junior. Bergen Riley, the outstanding athlete, the 6'1" junior. Hannah Ronsick, the 5'10" junior leading scorer in this team. And Hannah Friedman, who's really improved as this season has gone along, the 5'11" sophomore. For Kent Colesrud in his 23rd season as head coach of the Knights,
Barry Mathis, Crystal Richter, Dan Hughes, Christian Riedel are his assistants. The Governors' starting lineup after this from Montana Dakota Utilities back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
6 junior Remington Price starts her average down to 11.9 points a game, again with a combined 14 in the last 3, 2.3 rebounds. She has hit 22 three-pointers, of course. She is averaging 2.3 assists and 2.3 steals, 1.3 assists, that is. Lainey Stevens, the 5'5 senior, 3.1 points, 1.6 rebounds. Ryan Berry running the point, the 5'7 sophomore, 5 points a game with just over 2 rebounds, 2.7 assists. She's hit 12 threes. Reese Terwilliger in the post, the 5'11 sophomore, 9.4 points and 6.7 boards a game. And Avery Kaiser, 3 blocks for her highlight at Aberdeen Central on Tuesday. 9.3 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 8 three-pointers for Avery. For head coach Kirk Beebout in his second season in Pierre, his assistants are Nicole Roth, Jeff Schleckaway, and Charisse Blanchette. Now the law on the court, which is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. And we will introduce tonight's officials in 30 seconds here on KGFX.
Don't become an online shopping victim. Scammers are using email and text messages as a way to obtain account information. Subject lines range from delivery problems to express delivery notification. Scammers often use well-known names such as Amazon, Walmart, and Costco to name a few. If you get an unexpected message, don't click on any of the links. Go to the company directly to find answers. If you have questions about this or other scams, contact the South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986.
The officials for tonight's game are Mike Pooley, Dave Brown, and Louie Young. Thank you, guys. Along the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Here in their home white uniforms, emerald green numerals and piping. The road blue for the O'Gorman Knights with white letters and numerals and the O'Gorman logo part of the piping with a little gold and mostly white. O'Gorman leading the series between these schools in girls basketball 14-5. Pierre hasn't beaten O'Gorman since 2014. The Knights have won 9 straight, including 58-21 right here on January 5th of last year. And that is the Becky Pottsova State Farm pregame. We're at the Riggs High Gym. Stay tuned for the action as the Pierre Governors meet the O'Gorman Knights in girls basketball. We'll get it going in 2 minutes on the official voice of the Governors, 1060 103.1 KGFX.
Oahe Days used to be just another weekend in July until someone had the brilliant idea to make buffalo chip throwing a competitive sport. There used to be no banks in South Dakota until First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872. Every thriving business and tradition, including buffalo chip throwing, was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
Wagner Auto Company, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer and Pierre, is your transportation headquarters in central South Dakota. With a great selection of new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, and a large selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. View their entire inventory at WagnerAuto.com. Experience the Wagner Auto difference for yourself by letting them help you with your next set of wheels. Wagner Auto Company in Pierre.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Big challenge for the Pierre Governors for the second time this season on this floor. They take on a number one team. This time, it's the Gorman Knights. We're not far from tonight's opening tip-off, which is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre. And let's hear from those good folks, then we'll get this one going here on KGFX in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre. Check out their selection in the meat, produce, and deli department, the freshest and best quality in the area. Check out their hardware department as well as the rest of the store. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Their friendly staff is more than happy to help in any way possible. For any gathering, large or small, Lynn's Dakota Mart is there for you. Special orders and requests too. Smart grocery shopping takes a little TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre. Thrifty, local, convenient.
As it turns out, this one will start about on time after the lineups are introduced, but they're already underway. In fact, almost midway through the first quarter in Sioux Falls, and the Governor boys early leading the Gorman Knights by a score of 5-4. So they try to get out of their slide of 6 losses in the last 7 games. Brian Oakland has that action, of course, on River 92.7. And, of course, the boys stay in the Sioux Falls Metro. They head to Harrisburg for action tomorrow. And that's also on River 92.7 starting at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. And we remind you tomorrow afternoon here on KGFX, it's Stanley County basketball as the Buffalo Girls will host the Cheyenne Eagle Butte Braves at Parkview Auditorium. And a bit of a change from what we had told you a little earlier on. It's only a girls' game tomorrow. The Braves are having a COVID-19 issue within their team. So only girls' action tomorrow. We'll have it for you around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here on KGFX. Now, after this game tonight, Governors are at home again. In fact, 6 of the last 9 for the Governors are on their home floor. For the girls, next the Harrisburg Tigers. That's Tuesday evening, and that'll be on River 92.7 with Brian starting at 6:30. And then Thursday night of next week, the Governor girls, and we will make the long trip to Yankton as they'll take on the Gazelles. That also will be on River 92.7, and that is at 6:30 next Thursday night. Make it 8-4. Encouraging start for the Governor boys with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter in Sioux Falls against O'Gorman, and of course we will keep you updated on that as this one's about to begin, and the Governors know the challenge they have as the Emerald Regiment Band picks it up again as the Governors are about to be introduced. But they know, again, Kirk Bebout stresses it to his team every game, but get that ball to the right spot and at the right time. You've got to keep moving that ball. You can't freeze it anymore, not with a shot clock. It's what the Governors in this situation 35 years ago or 40 might have wanted to do, but that's not possible. You have to shoot it in 35 seconds. They just know they have to play sharply. Don't get rattled. Play with some confidence. Sure looked like that confidence was lost in the fourth quarter in the game in Aberdeen. But hey, again, credit to those Golden Eagles. They hadn't won in over a month, and they certainly deserved the win on Tuesday night. But the Governors, as Kirk Bebout said, can only go forward from that. So here we go. Molly Abdush, Kira Mandley, Bergen Riley, Hannah Ronsick, Hannah Friedman for O'Gorman, Remington Price, Lainey Stevens, Ryan Berry, Reese Terwilliger, and Avery Kaiser for the Governors. And it is Kaiser to jump center against Bergen Riley, and O'Gorman wins the tip. We hope you enjoy the action. Pierre, as you look at it, remember, watch it at the KGFX page, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. They'll shoot at the goal to your right in the first half, O'Gorman in blue to your left, and they have in the lane a pass down low to Friedman, who missed the first shot of the game, and Pierre's Remington Price has the rebound. Have it now on the right wing. Stevens straight away, left wing for Avery Kaiser.
Governors hosting a number one for the second time this year. Price in the corner makes a defender miss. Misses everything from 18 feet. Bergen Riley with a rebound for the O'Gorman Knights. Up top to Molly Abdush. Played last year as a sophomore. Mentele against 5'11", 6'1", 6'1", as they mentioned. Here's a ball knocked away and picked up by Avery Kaiser. O'Gorman turns it over for the first time. Right wing, it's Remington Price. A minute gone, no one scored yet. Kaiser between the rings. Chips at left wing to Stevens. Up top for Barry. Again to Laney. Into the lane. Forward to Williger. Double team. Someone's open. It's Price in the right corner. Not going along because Bergen Riley blocked it. Rebounded by Hannah Ronsick. Boy, Price was open, and then Riley came diving over with a flying block. Abdush right of the lane into the right corner for Riley. Still no points, a minute and a half in. Dropstead, good move, but left short by Ronsick. Deflected, rebound came to Mentele, and Kara is fouled. She'll have free throws here. So a loose ball ended in Mentele's hands, and Avery Kaiser has the foul, the first of the game. And Mentele will have a couple of free throws to try to break the goose egg. 6:27 left in the first quarter, no score yet. Mentele rimmed it out. The win over Washington was by 9. That's the only game that O'Gorman has won by less than 10 points. They beat T-Area by 30 on Tuesday at home. Second one's good, 1-0 O'Gorman. 6:27 first quarter. They scored the first 16 of that game, and they press full court. But the Governors break it well. Stevens, 3-on-2 in the front court. They bring it back to Barry, top of the left wing. Straight away, Kaiser to the right foul line extended. Price on the right wing, deflected by Ronsick, and then stepping out of bounds with it is Kaiser. Good play by Ronsick. Kaiser trying to chase that ball down on the right sideline, stepped out for the Governors' first turnover. And, of course, the turnovers really have to be decreased. Pierre is averaging nearly 21 a game. Mentally out front for O'Gorman. To Riley, right of the circle. Right corner, it is Ronsick. Cut off there, hands it to Mentele. Up top for Hannah Friedman. Left wing for Abdush. Fell down, nearly lost the ball, now does as Barry takes it away. Price on the break, stops in the lane. Oh, Riley made her change her shot and blocked it away again. It is out of bounds to Pierre, but a little bit of hesitation forced Riley to block Price for the second time. Pierre will inbound, 5:44 in the first. 1-0 O'Gorman. Right wing, good catch by Barry. Right foul line extended is Terwilliger against the double team. Right corner, Kaiser. For Barry, top of the right wing, threw it away right to Hannah Friedman. Down floor come the Knights. Deflected, but Mentele picked it up and into the lane and drew a foul, and Mentele will be back on the line again after the Ryan Barry foul, her first and Pierre's second. Mentele just split a couple of free throws. She's back there again. Pierre continues to play well in boys play. Last minute of the first quarter, 13-5. They lead O'Gorman and Sioux Falls. It's on River 92.7. Mentele hits the first, makes it 2-0 O'Gorman. 5:27 remains in the first quarter of the Riggs High Gym. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. Again, the schedule favors the Governors now. 6 of their last 9 regular season games on this floor. Second for Mentele, she hit them both. 3-0 O'Gorman, all in Mentele free throws. 5:25 in the first quarter. Barry to Kaiser into the front court right wing. It is Price. For Terwilliger in the lane. Again, triple team. Bounce to Price, top of the right wing. For Barry, they reset it. They're playing zone. O'Gorman playing zone, trying to force Pierre to shoot it outside. Barry down low for Terwilliger, and re-slayed it in. Good job by Barry to see Terwilliger was coming. 3-2 O'Gorman, 4:57 in the first quarter. Ronsick down low, all alone on the baseline. There's Mentele again. She's going to have free throws again. She was open on the right block and fouled again. This one's on Avery Kaiser, and that's 2 in the first 3 minutes plus. And Mentele, who has all of O'Gorman's points on 3 out of 4 at the line, has 2 more shots here. First one rimmed out. And Sydney Tedrow comes in for Avery Kaiser for the Governors. Tedrow, the 5'8 junior, Just under 12 minutes a game, 2.3 points, 1.7 rebounds. How long will Kaiser sit with the 2 fouls? Medley will shoot one more. 3-2 O'Gorman, 4-2 O'Gorman as Medley hits the second. 4:53 in the first quarter. Three-quarter court pressure. Barry works against it, keeps the dribble going, hands to Tedrow. Front court to Terwilliger, right wing Price in the front court. For Terwilliger, right of the lane, out front to Tedrow. Give it to Barry. The passing much crisper so far tonight. To Terwilliger, down low, backs down on Friedman, draws a foul. And the Governors are going to need that sort of play from Reese in the post in this game. It was Bergen Riley who committed the foul from behind. That's the first foul on O'Gorman. Terwilliger at the line. The Governors are a 65% foul shooting team. Reese is 58% on 25 of 43, but she hit the first. 4-3 O'Gorman. Substitutions. Lennox Dupree in for Pierre, the freshman. Lucy Moore, 5'7" sophomore. Part of that Moore family still playing for O'Gorman. She's in for the Knights. Terwilliger tries to tie it here with a second free throw. Well, O'Gorman player was in the lane too early, Abdush, but Reese hit it anyway, and it's tied at 4. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Ronsick, left wing. Oh, not looking for the pass is Riley, and it's intercepted by Remington Price for Pierre, who have a chance for a lead. Dupree back to Price. Right block to Terwilliger. For a cutting Tedrow into the lane, had it deflected, gained the ball back, and brought it out on the left wing for Stevens. For Dupree up top, left wing Stevens. Wants a 3, but missed everything, but it's not going to bounce by O'Gorman. By Hannah Ronsick, and Pierre will have it again. 16 on the shot clock, 4:07 first quarter, tie game at 4. The Governors moving the ball around pretty well so far. Dupree left baseline will inbound to the bucket to your right. The Price and had it blocked away mentally this time. And the rebound to Ronsick. And Hannah's into the front court. Well, that's 3 times Remy has been blocked on shots, knocked out of bounds by Pierre now. Well, Gorman will inbound, still 27 to shoot for them. Just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter and a 4-4 tie. Abdush up top for a 3 by Ronsick. She hit it. First field goal of the game for O'Gorman is a Hannah Ronsick 3, and it's 7-4 O'Gorman. 3:44 left in the first quarter. An inside-outside threat is Hannah Ronsick. Dupree for Pierre. Right wing it is Price after taking it from Tedrow. Left wing Stevens. Open, wants a 3 off the back iron. Long rebound to Lucy Moore for O'Gorman, and the Knights in transition. Bring it on the right block for a layup by Bergen Riley that goes. 9-4 O'Gorman. They scored the last 5. Riley's first 2. 3:13 in the first. Pressure broken again. Price for a right wing 3. Oh, it rimmed out. And the rebound by Lucy Moore. Well, when one of them falls, you got a feeling Remy can get going again, but it's been so tough lately. Riley into Mentally for a 14-footer that's good. Mentally, after 4 free throws, has her first field goal. 7 in a row for O'Gorman. They're up 11-4. 2:50 in the first quarter. Pressure, broken pass to Dupree. Right wing for Price, but right there's Ronsick again to guard her. And you may imagine that teams might copy the strategy that Aberdeen Central had the other night. Cover Pierre's number 1. That's Price. Tedrow knocked away on an intended pass for Terwilliger by Kira Mentally. And a Friedman back in for Mentally. For O'Gorman, Lainey Stevens out, Ryan Barry back in for Pierre. And Pierre head coach Kirk Bebout wants an Actegra timeout. With 2:32 left in the first quarter, it's a 30. 11-4 O'Gorman leads Pierre back in 30 seconds here on KGFX.
That moment when you... That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pite Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
And for a left wing three, it's missing here by Abdush. Down the floor, Dupree, but Lennox lost it. Picked up by Abdush, who drives for a layup. You make mistakes against this team, and that's what they're going to do. They're just going to burn you. Abdush's first two, 9 in a row for O'Gorman. They lead 13-4, 1:55 in the first. Price on right wing. Again, Riley's right there. Price has had 4 shots blocked in this first quarter. Tedrow to Terwilliger in the lane. To the post, right side, off glass, and Rimmon missing, and Friedman with a rebound for O'Gorman. Again, a close-in shot missing for Terwilliger. Unfortunately, that's happened for her too much lately. On the right drive, it is a Ronsick on the baseline. That one's missing, and Terwilliger with a rebound for Pierre. He's trying to break this 9-0 run of O'Gorman. Dupree, right wing for Price, 1:23 in the first quarter, 13-4, O'Gorman on top. Tedrow for Dupree, into the lane for Terwilliger, kicking out on a bounce to Dupree, made a defender, missed, then it's blocked. That was Abdush, who came back to block the ball, and then gained the rebound. That's 5 block shots for O'Gorman. Right wing 3 is on the way and missing by Ronsick, but mentally picked up the rebound. And a left wing 3 is good by Lucy Moore. Well, you got a rebound too. Got to get in position. 16-4 O'Gorman. They have scored the last 12 points. Price for the right wing 3 missing. And the rebound to Lennox Dupree. Governors keep it alive, and Price then double dribble. My goodness. And Remy has just gone that way for her lately. Excuse me, I said Moore hit that 3. I was incorrect. It was Abdush hitting it a moment ago. Mentally in for Riley. 32.2 in the first. A 12-0 run for O'Gorman. They're up 16-4 over Pierre. Abdush taking her time, walking it across the timeline. Shot clock is off. 22 seconds remain in the first quarter. Abdush guarded by Lennox Dupree. Left-hand dribble, deflected away by Dupree. Picked back up by Abdush, down to 14 seconds. Now it's lost again, and it's Tedrow bringing it down floor for a layup that's missed by Dupree, but the follow is there for Tedrow, and Sydney will go to the line as she's fouled. It's Anna Friedman's foul, her first. That's just the second that's been called on O'Gorman. So Tedrow will try to break this run of O'Gorman. She's 4 out of 6 at the line this season. First one good. 16-5 O'Gorman with 8.1 left in the first quarter. And Sydney will try one more to try to make it a 10-point O'Gorman lead. It's on the way. It's on the board. 16-6 O'Gorman. Mentally brings it to Abdush. Into the front court. Traveled. Or double dribbled, actually. 4th turnover on O'Gorman. And so 4.8. Governors have to come full court. Nope, no, they don't. They don't have to come quite full court. About 3/4 court as Tedrow inbound on the right baseline, but Ronsick's right there to guard it. Bounce into Dupree. 3 seconds, still in the back court. 2-1, a desperation heave is short from 50 feet. At the end of 1 quarter of play on the Wagner Auto scoreboard, it's O'Gorman 16 and Pierre 6. Wagner Auto and Pierre the one place to go. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute on 1060 103.1 KGFX.
If you're looking for We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
and left it for Kaiser. 16-footer. That one, however, is short. And the rebound to Molly Abdush. So Shorter again starting the second quarter at a good offensive board. But the Governors missing a couple of chances for their second made field goal. Riley right of the lane for O'Gorman. Hand on the left side to Ronsick. To Friedman left of the lane. Back out front to Abdush, guarded by Dupree. 12 on the shot clock as it's handled by Ronsick again. Right side Abdush down to 8 on the shot clock. Dupree got a hand on that, but fouled her too. Lennox with her first. Sports marketing sponsors who bring you Governor basketball on KGFX include Pierre Dental Clinic, First Dakota National Bank, Red Rosa Italian Grill, the South Dakota National Guard, American Bank and Trust, Iceberg Funeral Home, and Midco. First free throw is good for Abdush, and it is 17-6 O'Gorman as Laney Stevens is in for Lennox Dupree. Those sports marketing partners also include Anderson Rumsa Dental as the second free throw is good. Maher Law Office, and also Delta Dental. 18-6 O'Gorman, 7-8 first half. Down low to Shorter as they broke the press well again, and Maya, driving on the left block, drew a foul. Good job there as Hannah Friedman tried to defend her, fouled her instead. Her first 13th foul. Now Shorter at the line, hasn't been there in varsity yet, and she drains the first. Lucy Moore back in. Hannah Friedman comes out for O'Gorman. 18-7 O'Gorman leading the Governors. Pierre trailing 11. 7:05 in the first half of the rig side. Jim Shorter with one more. Rimmed out. Rebound by Bergen Riley for the O'Gorman Knights. To Moore down low. In some trouble. Went out of bounds off the Governors, though. With 27 on the O'Gorman shot clock. And Governor basketball on KGFX is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart Bank West, the May Adam Law Firm, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and the Brittany Schuffelbein Agency. Abdush with a three straight away. It's off the rim. Kaiser in good position for an uncontested rebound for Pierre, playing with two fouls. She's up top after taking the pass from Price. Left wing Stevens wide open for a three off the back rim. Long rebound to Laney. Into Shorter, kicks it out. Left side, it's Kaiser. And into the lane with a one-handed runner. That is left short. Shorter, however, gained the rebound. And Kira Mental, I can't believe the foul was called on her. She thought it should have been called on Shorter. It wasn't. It'll be Maya, after a second offensive rebound, drawing the foul. Mental's first. And into the lane, the Governors score and make it an 18-9 game. And it is Shorter doing the job, and has she ever in the first couple of minutes of the second quarter. Lob into the lane. Oh, down low. Shorter has to foul mentally to prevent a layup this time. Maya's first. So mentally on the line. She goes there a lot. She has been tonight. 4 of 7 now as she misses the first one. Shorter out after a couple of good minutes. Elise Christofferson, who was in there, is out too. Remington Price and Reese Terwilliger back in. Usually what Kirk Thiebout does at the beginning of the second quarter to give Reese and Remy a little less. Mentally will shoot one more to make it a 10-point lead, and she's good. She has 7. O'Gorman 19, Pierre 9, 6:08 in the first half at the Riggs High Gym. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. Price bounce to Terwilliger. Baseline. Over mentally. Good move and scores. Second field goal for Reese. 19-11 for O'Gorman. 5:53 in the first half. Ronsick up top to Abdush. As Coleswood has instructions. Left baseline. Driving. Terwilliger stripped it away from behind from Mentally and then grabbed the basketball. That's a block. And then the Governors turn the ball over. And with it is Ronsick, and Hannah ends up being fouled by Remington Price. That's her first, and that's 16 fouls on Pierce. So one more will put O'Gorman into the bonus. With 5:32 left in the half, O'Gorman with the ball, 19-11 lead. Barry got a hand on it, but it still came to Riley. Left corner Ronsick. Here comes a three off the rim, but Moore has the rebound. They bring it for a left wing three by Ronsick, and she nailed it. Ronsick with her second three for her 6 points, 22-11 for O'Gorman with 5:08 in the first half. Other end, it's a Kaiser three that's left short. Abdush has the rebound for O'Gorman. 11 is the longest lead for the Knights. They've never trailed. Pierre tied it at 4, then O'Gorman had a 12-point run. Moore made Stevens fell down. She recovers. And a lob down low from Mentally to Riley for a layup. Again, the matchup problem going against this athletic team is there for Pierre. 24-11 O'Gorman, 4:35 in the half. Riley now has 4. Avery Kaiser for the Governors. Bounce to Terwilliger. Right foul line extended. Hands it back to Kaiser with a screen. Her right foul line extended jumper for Avery. Good for her first 2 of the game. 24-13 O'Gorman, 4:20 in the first half. Screen and roll a little bit. 3 from the left side is missing by Ronsick. Remington Price brings the rebound down for Pierre. Governors with Terwilliger in the lane. Kick it left side. Stevens open for a 3. It's off the front rim and short. And as Ronsick had the position for the rebound, she was bumped by Reese Terwilliger. Reese is first, and that's team foul number 7, and that puts O'Gorman into the bonus for the rest of this first half. Dupree in for Pierre. Friedman back in for Hannah Friedman back in for O'Gorman. Governor Basketball and KGFX brought to you by Overhead Door and Kathy Sun and Shine Properties. Mentally, front end of a 1-and-1. She's good. As O'Gorman gets to it with just over 4 minutes left in the first half to that 1-and-1. 25-13 O'Gorman leading over Pierre. One more is coming. Good also for Mentally. She has 9 points to lead all scorers. O'Gorman 26, Pierre 13 midway through the second quarter. Kaiser going against some pressure by Abdush, trying to find Stevens, knocked out of bounds, and went off Stevens. Mentally deflected it, went off Laney Stevens then, and it's out of bounds to O'Gorman. 6th turnover on Pierre. And in the backcourt, near the O'Gorman bench, Riley inbounds, brings it back to Abdush. Up there with Lucy Moore and Hannah Friedman, and also Bergen Riley. Lob to Riley in the lane. That pass too far for Friedman and out of bounds. The 5th O'Gorman turnover. Here's 5 on the floor. Remington Price, Laney Stevens, Lennox Dupree, Reese Terwilliger, and Maya Shorter back in. Couple of good minutes earlier in this quarter. And Shorter back in there now. Hands it to Stevens. 3:31 in the half. O'Gorman leads 26-13. We'll update the boys when we have a second. Dupree on the left wing for Stevens. Thought about that 3, but well defended. Swing it right on the lane. Shorter for Terwilliger. Down low, trying to drive on Riley. Does and scores. Terwilliger now with 6. 26-15 O'Gorman. 3:10 in the first half. Pass knocked out of bounds by Pierre. Kirk Bebout said, hey, that went off somebody in blue. The official says, no, come on, I saw that as well as you did. It didn't. And it's O'Gorman ball in front of the Pierre bench. 3:11 left in the half. Well, you got a lobby. That's part of a coach's job, right? Moore will inbound. Ball above her head. To Friedman out front. Now to Abdush running the point. Guarded by Stevens. Right wing angle. Ronsick outside the arc. Swing it to Moore. Opposite side on the left. Ronsick guarded here by Dupree. Starts a right-hand dribble. Now to the left side angle with 15 on the shot clock. And a violation called here on O'Gorman. Turnover, Pierre basketball. They're down 11, 2:52 and a half. 26-15 O'Gorman on top. Stevens for Price. For once open in the right corner. And she hit it, and boy did she need it. Down to an 8-point lead. 26-18 O'Gorman, 2:38 in the first half. Governors are down, but haven't played badly at all at the start of this game. Abdush using a screen by Ronsick to the left corner, but she's inside the arc. Bounce pass all nearly taken away by Dupree, but Ronsick outreached her forward and drove in for a layup on the left block. She has 8. 28-18 O'Gorman, 2:14 in the first half. Stevens for Pierre in white at the basket to your right. Watch it at the KGFX page. Oh, good bounce pass down low. Terwilliger for a Price layup. 5 for Remy. Maybe Remy can get going now. Those two will certainly help her, you would think. 28-20 O'Gorman, 1:57 in the first half. Abdush is held. Stevens was there, and that's the one who has the foul. Laney's first, team foul number 8. Karametaway back in for O'Gorman. Ryan Berry back in for Pierre. Abdush has a 1-and-1 here for the O'Gorman Knights. Avery Kaiser also back in, and again, good time on the floor for Maya Shorter. Really hustling on both ends. Abdush 2 for 2 at the line earlier. O'Gorman has had 12 free throws already in this first half, made 9. Front end of the 1-and-1 here, rolls in. Governor Basketball on KGFX is brought to you by Aventera, Live Ticket, Kruger Contracting, Avero Orthopedics, First Dakota National Bank, Beck Motors, and the Corner Station and the Crossing. One more for Medley. Good again. And a timeout by O'Gorman head coach Ken Colesrud. An Actegra timeout. It's 30. We'll also take 30. 1:55 first half. O'Gorman 30, Pierre 20. Back in 30 seconds here on KGFX.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
And Actegra timeout. Acres ahead to maximize your farm's earning potential. Straight from the start, contact your local Actegra cooperative today. Governor Boys did lead by 10 on O'Gorman. The lead's down to 3, but it is a lead for a Pierre team on the boys' side that needs a win, too. 24-21, the Governors at the half over O'Gorman. Brian Oakland has it on River 92.7. Against some pressure. Barry to Kaiser, back to Barry and to Dupree. Right wing Kaiser. And that's a little too far. Dupree lost it. Oh, but it's picked up by Terwilliger on the right baseline for Price. Kick it out for Barry. Stops at the lane for a foul line. Jumper drew a foul. Well, it wasn't the neatest looking position, but the ball did keep moving. Nearly lost twice. And it ended in a Lucy Moore foul for O'Gorman, her first, and the 15th foul. But Barry, in the act of shooting, has a couple of free throws. She's 3 for 6 at the line this season, but has made 3 of her last 4. Hit this one, make it 4 out of her last 5. 30-21, O'Gorman. Pierre playing more than respectably so far. 137 in the first half. Yeah, they're down 9, but they're playing pretty well. Second one rolls in for Barry, and here's Maya Shorter back in for Avery Kaiser. Again, Kirk Beebout wanting to protect her on defense, and she has 2 personal fouls. She'll come right back in at the next dead ball. Abdush into the front court. 90 seconds left in the first half. O'Gorman with an 8-point lead. The one run, again, has made the difference. They had a 12-0 run, O'Gorman did first quarter. Riley with a lob. Left baseline mentally. Pass too far and out of bounds. Threw it over the head of Abdush. Threw it 5 feet over the head of Abdush. So, yes, here comes Kaiser right back in for Shorter. At 119.5. 30-22, O'Gorman by 8, but Pierre hanging around. Lennox Dupree on the left wing for Barry. Now for Kaiser, swing on the right side, Dupree, right angle. Left corner, Price, open. Can she hit another 3? Yes! Ma'am, she did. 8 in the quarter for Price. It is a 5-point O'Gorman lead. 30-25, 58 seconds left in the half. Abdush on the other end. Missed a driving layup, but drawing the rebound on the offensive board is Riley. And Bergen was fouled. The free throw is missing on the front end of the 1-and-1, but there is an offensive rebound by Hannah Ronsick, who tries a baseline shot that misses. Kaiser trying to rip it away from Riley. Can't quite do it. And it will be a dual possession. Remington Price, by the way, had that foul a moment ago, so she has 2 fouls now. Shorter back in for Kaiser. Here's a layup try off the inbound pass, missed by Ronsick, and Shorter has the rebound. Pierre down only 5 with 39 seconds left in the first half. They are making a number 1 team Look closely again. Dupree, an 18-footer, missed, gained her own long rebound, however. Out front for Barry, in the lane. 14-footer is good. It's a three-point game. Ryan Barry after the second chance. 30-27 O'Gorman. 17 seconds in the half. Layup try missed by Ronsick. Rebound Riley. Leads to a Moore miss, but out of bounds. Off Pierre. So with 11.1, O'Gorman now up only 3. This is 7 in a row for the Governors. Down to 9 seconds. They inbound. It is Riley for a left angle 3. That's good by Ronsick. They're saying enough of this. Let's get this lead back up to 6. Pierre can't get a shot off before the end of the half, but the Governors are in it again against the number 1 team. Our halftime score on the Wagner Auto scoreboard here at the Riggs High Gym. The O'Gorman Knights 33 and the Pierre Governors 27. Wagner Auto, they're South Dakota's oldest auto dealer. They've been here in Pierre since 1907. Stay tuned for the CHS River Plains halftime report. Comes your way from the Riggs High Gym in 3 minutes on the official voice of Governor Beck.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email Scott at LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event. the students involved, and their families.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Pass from Mendeley to Riley for a right block layup. Bergen has 6, 35-30 O'Gorman at 7:30 in the third. Left wing Stevens open. No, not now. Riley blocked it. There's another one for her, and Mendeley came down with a rebound. I believe that's at least 3 blocks for Bergen Riley. She had a couple of them on Price in that first quarter. Mendeley left wing on the angle. The bucket to your right. O'Gorman in blue, Pierre in white. Watch it at the KGFX page, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. Fadeaway, Ronsick left it short. From right of the lane, Remington Price with a Pierre rebound. And Berry brings it into the front court just over a minute into the third quarter. In the circle, handed from Kaiser to Stevens, back to Avery. Hand in her face by Mendeley. Left wing it is Price. Trying to use a screen, baseline drive off the back iron by Remy, and Riley with a rebound for O'Gorman. Left wing to Ronsick, inside the arc, front court. Berry bothering her, left corner for Friedman. And on the left baseline, thrown over the rim by Ronsick, but the offensive board by Mendeley, and she draws a foul. Laney Stevens second. And O'Gorman went to the line 14 times in the first half, making 11. Mentally has been there a lot. She hits the first. In fact, Mentally in this game is now 8 of 11 at the line. O'Gorman now 12 of 15, and the Knights lead 36-30. Shoots again, hits again. 9 for Mentally, 37-30 O'Gorman, 6:30 in the third quarter. Against pressure, Berry, stop that dribble, finds Kaiser, and into the front court comes Avery. Right wing, it is Price. Up top for a 3 by Berry. She hit another one. Second 3 of the third quarter for Berry. And head coach Kirk Beebe up here wants a 32nd Exegra timeout. A 4-point O'Gorman lead, 37-33. 6:17 left in the third. Back in 30 seconds on KGFX.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
An Exegra timeout. Acres ahead to maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Exegra cooperative today. Couple of threes by Ryan Berry. In fact, she's now up to 10, leading Pierre in scoring. Top-ranked O'Gorman up by 4, 37-33, 6:17 in the third quarter. As they bring it full court, Riley to Mendeley, and she sets it up. Mendeley stopped her dribble, bounced it out front for Friedman. Right wing to Ronsick. Lob it in the right corner for Bergen Riley. Stevens guarding her. Lob on the left side of the angle. A Menowee three is good. Or Abdush, I should say. Abdush with 12. Back to a 7-point O'Gorman lead at 40-33, and they press. 5:45 in the third quarter. Stevens guarded by Menowee, finds Kaiser, deflected, still came to Price, right wing front court, middle of that wing, to the angle, and up top to Kaiser, to Stevens, bringing in the right corner for Price. Bounce to Terwilliger, in the lane for a bounce for Kaiser, who drives for a layup. Second bucket for Avery. Nice job there. They go through Terwilliger to find Kaiser, 40-35, O'Gorman, 5:18 in the third. Abdush up top. Left side it is Riley for Friedman outside the arc. Ronsick, long three. She hit another one. Boy, you leave her open, she's going to shoot it down. She's hit 4 of them. Then she has 16. 43-35 O'Gorman. 3 minutes gone in the third. Stevens, left alley, front court. To the baseline. In a double team. Look out. Threw it away. Nowhere to go. And Hannah Friedman there to steal it away. Now to Ronsick for an 8-footer right of the lane, but this one's left short. Kaiser with a rebound for Pierre. So the turnover doesn't hurt the Governors. Price right foul line extended. Bounced it out front for Kaiser. Right wing Price. Open for a three. A flying block try, no good. And the rebound came to Friedman. Yeah, they're trying to fly in. It happened earlier on one of those blocks. Now a jumper from 17 is good by Friedman straight away. And back to a 10-point O'Gorman lead just like that. 45-35 for 15 in the third. Barry for Kaiser up top. 3 for Avery straight away. Back iron missing. Terwilliger with a rebound. Back out front to Avery. Knocked away by Abdush. And down floor comes Molly for a layup. And Ken Colesrud wants a full Actegra timeout for O'Gorman. We'll take 60 as well. Now a 12-point O'Gorman lead quickly. 47-35, 3:59 left in the third. Back in 1 minute here on KGFX.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Gorman can put together a run quickly, 7-0 in about, a minute or less, 47-35. O'Gorman after Pierre had been within 5, 3:59 left in the third quarter. David Burrow with you from the Riggs High Gym here on KGFX. And watch it online, brought to you by Bauman Lumber, the KGFX page of the DRG News app at drgnews.com. Governors could use points. Barry's hit a couple of threes. She's at left on the angle. High post to Terwilliger, right wing Stevens. Leaning in a double team. That leaves Terwilliger down low for a layup. Good recognition there. From Stevens to Terwilliger, and Reese has 10. 47-37 for O'Gorman. 3:34 in the third. Left baseline mentally. Drives, threw it over the rim. Kaiser with a rebound for Pierce. They'll try to cut it under 10 again. Barry stops to Price. Back to Barry, runs the point. 3:20 in the third, a 10-point O'Gorman lead. The Governors playing better, though. Price, somebody got a hand on that, I think, on a three. The miss, but Kaiser had the rebound for a moment. Not knocked down, no foul called. And it is O'Gorman basketball. A lot of contact there. Left wing, a three by Moore is short, but following, scoring, and being fouled is Riley. And it is 49-37 for O'Gorman. Foul is the third on Remington Price. Dupree is in. Elise Christopher is in for Pierre. Riley completes the three-point play. What an athlete she is. She has 9. 50-37 now for O'Gorman. 2:50, third quarter. Terwilliger had it taken away in the lane by Riley. So 4 turnovers in this third quarter on Pierre and 10 for the game. And O'Gorman sensing an opportunity maybe to pull away here. Abdush hands it to Riley on the right wing for a Ronsick three open, and you bet she hit it. They're going to like her on Fort Collins, 53-37 for O'Gorman. That is 19 for Ronsick. To lead all scorers, Lee Stevens in the lane, had it blocked. Who do you think by? Ronsick, and the rebound, and then a double dribble by Abdush. But Ronsick, as we say, is going to be a Division I player, and she's showing why. And a Friedman back in for O'Gorman, Sidney Tedrow back in for Pierre. Into Dupree with 2:05 in the third. It seemed like a minute ago there was a 5-point game, but now it's 16. That's what O'Gorman can do. Dupree for Terwilliger, hands it back to Lennox, right angle. And a foul away from that on Lucy Moore of O'Gorman. Her first foul called in the second half on the Knights. Pierre has 2 team fouls. 1:53 in the third, 53-37. O'Gorman. Dupree up top to Elise Christopherson, guarded by Moore. Handed to Laney Stevens. Dupree swinging on the left side angle for Tedrow. Dupree, right wing Stevens, knocked right into the bench of Pierre by Bergen Riley, and Pierre will inbound with 24 on the shot clock. Sports marketing partners helping bring you Governor basketball on KGFX include Guadalajara Mexican Restaurant and Stolken, Peterson, Lingle, Walti, and Jones LLP. Terwilliger, left foul line extended. Lob it on the right side for Dupree. 14 on the shot clock now. Moore follows her to the left angle. Lob for Tedrow left of the lane. To Terwilliger down low, trying to drive on Friedman. Banked it in. 12 for Reese. 53-39 O'Gorman. 1:18 in the third. Terwilliger with 12. Barry with 10 for Pierre. Loose ball picked up by the Governors and then fouled. Christopherson able to pick up the loose ball on the floor, and Lucy Moore with another foul. That's her third and the second team foul on O'Gorman. Sports marketing partners also include Wegner Auto. Contact the Olinger Law Firm and Kathy Sonnenschein Properties. 1:04 in the third. Stevens up front. Terwilliger playing a high post. Right angle outside the arc. Dupree stops for Tedrow. Handed on the left side to Christopherson. 15 to shoot again. Right wing Stevens, 50 in the third quarter, 50 seconds that is. Tedrow into the lane for Terwilliger, trying to drive again. Now, with that fadeaway, that's so good for her, it goes. Her favorite shot, and Friedman couldn't defend it. 53-41 O'Gorman, 37 seconds in the third. 6 more seconds on the game clock, then on the shot clock. Abdush left wing. Open again, Friedman, look out, yep! Oh, brother. Or Ronsick, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes for Hannah Ronsick. She has 22 and nearly got a hand on a pass, but instead committed a foul. 56-41 O'Gorman. That's Ronsick's first foul. Kaiser Price back in for Pierre. Tedrow and Christopherson to the bench. Lucy Moore out in favor of Kira Menely for O'Gorman. And Karsten Schlingen is in for the first time for the Knights, a 5'9 senior. 17.4 in the third. O'Gorman by 15. Hannah Ronsick up to 22 points, her 6th three of the game a moment ago. 9 seconds, Dupree. Left wing for Stevens, down to 6, down to 5. Dupree bounced it for Price. Took the pass, all the layup missed. And Friedman with a rebound as the third quarter comes to an end. 23 third quarter points by O'Gorman, and they have taken charge of this game again. They lead Pierre after 3 on the Wegner Auto scoreboard, 56-41 to the Riggs High Gym. Wegner Auto, the one place to go. Back in a minute with the fourth quarter on 1060 103.1 KGFX.
Smart. It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
Service Master.
Gorman ball, fourth quarter begins. 56-41, Knights in the lead. Abdush in the left corner. A three is good, and Abdush has hit 3 3-pointers herself. O'Gorman's made 9. The other 6 have been by Ronsick. 59-41 O'Gorman. Early fourth quarter. A tough team to defend when they shoot this well. Dupree with a banker off the glass, but Barry has the offensive board. Nowhere to go, so hands it to Kaiser out front. Her 3 off the back rim. Price with the rebound. 2 offensive boards leads to a Barry right wing 3, but that one missed. And Abdush with a rebound for the O'Gorman Knights. And driving on the left baseline and being fouled is Mentally. It's on Reese Terwilliger, and that is her second. So there are 2 more shots here from Mentally, who's lived there tonight. First one short. Maya Shorter with some more playing time as she comes in for Reese Terwilliger. It's now 14 of 18 overall at the line for O'Gorman, and Mentally is 9 of 13, 10 of 14 as she hit the second. Back to a 19-point O'Gorman lead at 60-41. About a minute gone in the fourth quarter at the Ricks High Gym. Boys trailing at O'Gorman, 43-39. Later stages of the fourth quarter on River 92-7. After the Governors led all through the first half and a halftime lead. Perry up top for Shorter. Pass deflected, but Dupree still able to grab it. 10-footer left side, good for the freshman. Lennox has her first 2. 60-43 O'Gorman, 6:39 remaining. A drive by Abdush into the lane. Kaiser stopped her, but the foul is from Lennox Dupree. And it's her second and the 14th foul on Pierre. 6:35 remaining. Ronsick now on the right block, scores from there too. Set up by Riley. 24 for Hannah Ronsick, 62-43 for O'Gorman with 6:22 remaining. Maya Shorter, left wing for Dupree. Shorter has earned these extra minutes, I'll tell you. Barry on the right side. From Maya, dropped the ball. Out of bounds. Come on, Maya, I'm trying to make you look good. No, and she really has played well. Tough break for her there. Stevens and Terwilliger in, Dupree and Shorter out for Pierre, but O'Gorman with it back. And the number 1 team in Double-A was given a scare in this first half, but a 23-point third quarter may have put this game away for the Knights. They're up 19 with 6 minutes still to play. Abdush. And as she dribbled into a double team, it's a dual possession and give it to the Governors. Sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball on KGFX include Pitts Design Build, Pierre Area Chamber of Commerce, Capital City Campus, and all around graphics. Barry for Kaiser on the left wing. Middle of that left side on the wing at Stevens. Pierre at the bucket to your left. As you're watching on the KGFX page, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. To Price in the circle. To Kaiser right of the lane. Drop step, block, no foul. Kira mentally isn't so sure, but the official blew the whistle. And Kaiser will have a couple of free throws here. Governors have been good at the line tonight, 7 of 8. Mentally second foul, the 4th on O'Gorman. Kaiser, 63% for the season on 20 of 32. First good. Fifth point for Avery, 62-44 for O'Gorman. 5:40 to play. 46-41 O'Gorman in boys basketball over the Governors as the fourth quarter is in its late stages in Sioux Falls. Abdush with a little bit of an issue. Oh, she has a cut on her leg and blood. They're going to have to bring her out, I think. She's being tended to at the bench. Governor basketball on KGFX is brought to you by Dakota Storm Roofing, by Dairy Queen, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Lariat Lanes, Gators Pizza, Pasta, and Subs, Ferding Electric, Bauman Lumber, TNA, Fisher Rounds and Associates, and by Wagner Auto. They did get Abdush patched up, and Molly will stay in the game. And Avery Kaiser, after that slight delay, will have one more free throw here. Bauman Lumber, our player of the game. It'll be in our postgame here on KGFX. Second one good for Avery. She has 6. 62-45 O'Gorman. Again, the Governors have played a good game, and they're still down 17. That's how good O'Gorman is. That's a backcourt violation. Yep. Abdush passed it to Mentally, and Kira Mentally was still in the backcourt. 11th turnover on O'Gorman. By the way, they play Washington. I think we referred to this earlier. They play Washington again next month, this time at O'Gorman. They beat the Warriors earlier this month on Washington's home floor. Kaiser, nobody open, blocked again. There's another one by Mentally, and the rebound by Bergen Riley. Driving layup is missing by Ronsick, but Riley with the offensive board. Friedman takes the pass in the left block and got fouled hard by Kaiser. Avery got all of that one there, her third. Team foul number 5. Friedman with a couple of points tonight. It's going to be the 20th and 21st free throws of the game for O'Gorman. Freeman hit the first. 63-45 O'Gorman there. 16 of 20 at the line. Here's 9 of 10, by the way. Second one, too strong. Kaiser with a rebound. Governors with Harrisburg here on Tuesday on River 92.7 at 6:30. Kaiser left wing on the angle to Barry. Top of that wing outside the arc, it's Laney Stevens, guarded by Ronsick. Swinging on the right side to Barry on the angle. Stops at the foul line. Has picked up her dribble, but finds Kaiser. Avery to the left block. Against Mentally, shoots over this time and hits. Kaiser was blocked by Mentally a moment ago. Hit that one, now up to 8. 63-47 O'Gorman, and a left wing 3 is off the rim by Abdush, but Friedman is there to take the offensive rebound and score. 5 for Friedman, 65-47. O'Gorman showing why they're number 1. It's going to be 11 wins in a row unless there's a major miracle here. 4:18 left. They lost only to Brandon Valley in the season opener. They've won 10 in a row, only once by less than 10, and that was against Washington. Terwilliger right wing Kaiser. Here comes a 3. Back iron and long. Price. And some hustle for the rebound on the left wing. Stevens with a left wing 3. She's good. And Pierre wants a timeout. Stevens with her first 3 of the game. Full Integra timeout by Pierre at Coach Kirk Lee. About 3:55 left. O'Gorman 65, Pierre 50. We're back in 1 minute on KGFX.
Is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs, Governors, and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
Gorman will inbound with 3:55 left, 65-50, the Knights in the lead, and driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KGFX Pierre, rebroadcasting on K276 GT 103.1 FM, Fort Pierre. If you drink, don't drive. Bad pass, but Abdush is able to run it down near the bench. 3:40 remaining. O'Gorman with the ball at a 15-point lead. Down low for Moore. Kaiser got a block on that one, but it's picked up by Riley, who missed. Moore with a rebound herself. Handed it to Abdush on the left wing. Ronsick in the lane, and what a night Han is having. The future Colorado State Ram has 24 points. Mentally on the right side. Right lane, Riley for an Abdush three. That's good, and she's hit 4 of them. 68-54, O'Gorman. We have 3 minutes and 9 seconds to play here at the Riggs High Gym. An impressive team, these O'Gorman Knights. But remember last year it was 58-21. O'Gorman here. Pierre was never in it. They were in it near the half tonight. Stevens finds Kaiser. Bounce and a drive by Price. Remy is fouled as she moved toward the left block. And here's another thing the Governors would like to see Remy get back to that foul line more. She's such a good foul shooter. Kira Menoway with a foul. That is her third. Price is 15 of 19 at the line this year. That's 79%, and the first is good. 10 of 11 at the line for Pierre, who trails O'Gorman 68-51 with 2:47 to play. Second one rattles around, stays down. And now Lennox Dupree in for Remy. 68-52 for O'Gorman. 2:47 left. Price with 10. Barry has 10. Terwilliger leads Pierre with 14. Ronsick 24 and Abdush now 20 for O'Gorman. Left baseline drive. This is by Mentally. Score with a foul. Mentally has 12. Hacked by Lennox Dupree for her third. 70-52 O'Gorman. 2:38 remaining. Price right back in. It's for Ryan Barry. Mentally with yet another free throw. Boy, she has had a bunch of them in this game, and she hit it. 71-52 for O'Gorman. Mentally is 11 of 15 at the line. O'Gorman is 17 of 22. 2:25 remaining. Price for Kaiser up top for the Governors. Bauman Lumber, our player of the game in our postgame. Stopping right of the lane is Kaiser. Bring it back up top to Reese Terwilliger on the right wing for Stevens. 2:13 left. Down to 8 on the shot clock. And a foul is called on Kira Mentally of O'Gorman. Her fourth. Team foul number 6. Here we'll have a new shot clock with 2:10 remaining. Running their offense. O'Gorman with run. They're so good. Pierre has not disgraced themselves by any means with the way they're playing tonight. Much better. It's going to be, again, the result they don't want. Here is a pass deflected, taken away by Abdush, who again drives for a layup. Molly Abdush has 22. 73-52 O'Gorman. The final score is just going to look like this, we know, but Pierre gave this team a scare for a while. But O'Gorman is so good. Here is a turnaround half hook in the lane by Avery Kaiser that misses, and here's Hannah Ronsick with a rebound and a timeout here, but just for substitutions, so no break here. As the bench is emptied by O'Gorman, Peyton Peterson is in. Karsten Schlimgen appeared early in the first half, or a little bit early in the first half. She's also in the game. Olinga Coy is also into the game, and so is, as we mentioned, Peterson. It is an Agtegra timeout. They are going to have the teams huddle up. We'll take 30 here with 1:35 left. O'Gorman leads Pierre 73-52, and we're back in 30 seconds here on KGFX.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Carol Weiss, Danny Beck, Hannah Lemieux have all come into the Pierre lineup after the JVers put on the floor by O'Gorman for the last minute 34 of this one. O'Gorman will improve to 11-1. Peterson pass in the lane for Okoye, but knocked down. And Hannah Lemieux took it away for Pierre. Barry still in there, and her pass is stolen. This is Schlimgen down the floor, and she's fouled. Barry caught up to her for her second foul. Again, it's Harrisburg here on Tuesday. That'll be on River 92.7 at 6:30 on Tuesday evening. Barry out, and Elise Christofferson will play the last minute 16 of this game. 1-1 here for Schlimgen, as that was the 17th foul. That missed, and Carol Weiss is able to grab that rebound and draw a foul, and that's the 17th foul on O'Gorman. It's on Lucy Moore, and that's her fourth and not a lot of playing time. Well, went well for the Governor boys for a while tonight, but they fall in Sioux Falls to O'Gorman 55-49. Matthew Hansen had 16, Lincoln Keenel's 14, but the Governors are now 5-7, and they're at Harrisburg tomorrow afternoon on River 92.7 at 2:30, and Carol Weiss just knocked in the first free throw. In fact, her first varsity free throw. Second one for Kara. Nothing but net on them both. 73-54 for O'Gorman, 1:12 left. Hayden Peterson uses a screen by Schlimgen, stops right in the lane, and hits from 11 feet. Hayden Peterson makes it 75-54 O'Gorman, now under a minute to play. Christofferson for the Govs. Stops right side. Weiss hands it back to Christofferson. Open for a three. Left short. And Claire Benson, who is also in the game, has the rebound for O'Gorman. Peterson on the left side. Drives into the lane. Got knocked away. Danny Beck. Then she stepped out of bounds. But a nice job by Danny Beck. Remember, she had a block in that game in Douglas, too. But O'Gorman, after Beck stepped out of bounds, will have it back with 37.8 remaining. It's in on the left wing to Schlimgen. Turnaround by Okoye, but off the glass. And Elise Christofferson has the rebound for Pierre. Bodies hit the floor. It's an O'Gorman foul. We'll have some more free throws at the end of this one. Or was it just knocked out of bounds? No, it was knocked out of bounds. No foul call. It's Pierre ball. It's Tedrow in to Christofferson. Bounce it to Beck. Christofferson right angle. 20 seconds remaining. Here is Lemieux with a three. It's off the back iron. And Okoye comes up with the rebound for the O'Gorman Knights. And Peterson will dribble it out, 5 seconds remaining. So it's 11 in a row for O'Gorman. Ends up being a 21-point difference, but the Pierre Governors put a little bit of a fright into a number one team again, but it ends in another loss for Pierre. They're 7th in the last 8 games. Tonight's final score on the Wegner Auto scoreboard at the Riggs High Gym. The O'Gorman Knights 75, the Pierre Governors 54. O'Gorman improves to 11-1, and that's an 11-game winning streak. Pierre is now 3-9. Stay tuned for our postgame, including our Bauman Lumber Player of the Game, a visit with head coach Kirk Bebot coming up too, and we'll look at other scores. And we'll start our postgame in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, 1060, 103.1 KGFX.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play. Beck Motor Company hopes your holiday season was a healthy and joyful time with your family and friends. As we head into the new year, we wish to thank our customers for their business and friendship. We're proud to serve you, and it's our hope that we can be there for your automotive needs in 2022. Whether it's a new vehicle, maintenance work, detail, or a fender bender, we are here for you. Beck-Motors.com, 605-224-5912.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. GoGovs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that it's all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera Now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality health care of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Better than respectable effort by the Pierre Governors. Again, the result not what they want, as the O'Gorman Knights just too tough. After Pierre had cut a 12-point O'Gorman first-half lead to 3 just before the half, then O'Gorman stormed out with 23 third-quarter points and took charge of this game for their 11th straight win. The top-ranked O'Gorman Knights beat the Pierre Governors 75-54 here at the Rigside Gym. We'll name our Bauman Lumber Player of the game coming up. We'll visit with head coach Perk Bebop. Let's go over the numbers. And by Hannah Ronsick, it's going to be a D1 player, and she showed why tonight. 6 threes, 24 points for Hannah. She also had 6 rebounds, and Molly Abdush had quite the game herself. 22 points. She hit 4 3-pointers. Kira Mentally, 13. Most of those at the line mentally by herself. 11 of 15 at the foul line. 9 points for Bergen Riley, also 9 rebounds. Hannah Friedman had 5. Hayden Peterson at the end of the game had 2. Reese Terwilliger with 14 for the Governors to match her career high. Third time this season she scored 14 points. Remington Price with 10 after a total of 14 in the last 3 games, and not all the looks she wanted. Remember, she got blocked 4 times in the first quarter, but had 8 in the second quarter, including a couple of threes. Ryan Berry, another good scoring game. Her second time to be in double figures. Ryan had 10. Avery Kaiser had 8. She also had 6 rebounds. Maya Shorter with good minutes off the bench. Maya had 3. Lainey Stevens with 3. Lennox Dupree and Sydney Tedrow with 2 points each. It was a game where O'Gorman never trailed, and they shot 50% for the game on 24 of 48, and on threes they were 10 of 16. Here, 38% shooting on 18 of 48, 5 of 21 on threes. Both teams good at the line. Pierre was 13 of 14, in fact. O'Gorman 17 of 23. Rebounding advantage to the Knights, 34 to 24. 12 turnovers on O'Gorman, 14 on Pierre. That's not at all an unreasonable number, and better than the nearly 21 they had been averaging. Better care taken of the ball tonight. And again, the score is going to look like O'Gorman blew out this game from start to finish, but we know it was not that way. The Governors made it tough in that second quarter, but then, they started falling in big numbers for Ronsick and Abdush, especially in the second half. And O'Gorman pulls away for their 11th straight win, 75-54. More in our post game, including our Bow and Lumber Player of the game, and a visit with head coach Kirk Bebop and look at other scores. But first, another 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, 1060, 103.1 KGFX.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. Stevie, welcome to the team. Tell everybody what you can do for them.
Whether you have good credit, bad credit, challenged credit, or maybe no credit at all, I can help you get into a vehicle with little to nothing down. To get a pre-approval, you can call me at 605-224-7378 or feel free to text me, 605-280-0761.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA, investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good. Gorman takes it 75-54 over the Pierre Governors at the Ringside Gym, and head coach Kirk Bebout joins us. I'm going to preface this whole conversation by saying I know you don't ever want to lose. You hate losing. You have said that. But now that we've prefaced that, let's say this. I thought this team did what you wanted it. We talked about it in the pregame, did what you wanted it to do tonight. You talked about getting that ball in the right place and at exactly the right time, and I'd say most of the time tonight that happened.
Yeah, like I mentioned in the pregame, we've been working a lot on making sure we move the ball and playing together, and the ball's got to move faster and trying to get people in their spots where they're most effective. And yeah, I agree. I think we did that. I mean, even in the first quarter, we got we got down 10, 12, and you do that against the Gorman, that's bad news. But we were getting great shots, and that's kind of been the mantra. But I think the difference was we were getting shots more of a timely and fluent manner than we had been, in the last week, where the ball just kind of stuck a little bit more. I thought the ball moved the way that it needed to. The cuts were a little bit harder, and I just thought everything was, exactly what we worked on. They translated what's been happening in practice. We've been practicing really well, and they translated a lot of that to the game today. So that was great to see. It was fun to see some girls that are a little frustrated, maybe their shot's not falling or some things aren't going their way, just out there, playing with their teammates and having fun. That was the best part for me, because that's, ultimately that's what I want to see. I want to see them having fun, playing the game of basketball. That's what it comes down to.
And I think of Remy again, because Remy had 4 shots blocked in the first quarter. And you get all those shots blocked, it can be so easily be frustrated. What did she do in the second quarter? Comes back, hits a couple of threes and had 8 points. Ends up with 10 for the game.
And, maybe this can get her, as we mentioned in the pregame, back on the road to being the Remington Price that we all know.
Yeah, Remy is way tougher than anybody. Like, she's such a nice, one of the nicest kids you're ever going to meet. But she's mentally tough, and maybe some things haven't exactly. I mean, when she shoots 40% and she shoots 20, so then she shoots 23%. It feels like she's off. When that's for most people, that's a pretty decent percentage, but on the 3-point line. So so she's tough, and she hung in there, and that's a big part of what I was talking about. Just happy to see kids having fun. That's a kid that's put so much time into basketball. That's her first love when it comes to athletics. So I was just happy to see her out there, enjoying it and having some success
defensively. And again, I say here, this is almost an impossible team to defend, and you did well. But boy, Ronsick, I said in the break, she's going to be a Division I player for a reason. Abdush is a pretty darn good player herself. They get those looks, and they're just either outside or on the blocks. This O'Gorman team is just really, really tough one to defend.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I thought we did a lot of good things, but, I mean, for a man, they're 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", 6 foot. So that's 4 of their players. Well, we start 2 guards that are 5'4", or 5'5". I don't want to short them an inch there, but so they were isolating that in the post, and that's always going to be really tough for us. Then we got to help on that. Then they got shooters, so like I said, it's just it's a nightmare no matter what you do. And we tried zone too, and with some success at times, but not enough. And the thing with zone is you're leaving that weak side rebounding is really, really tough. So we got 5'5" trying to rebound against 6 foot on the weak side, and eventually that's it's gonna hurt you, and we just didn't have enough to quite overcome that. I mean, we just didn't get enough stops in the second half, but it wasn't for a lack of trying. They're just really good. I mean, they made a lot of shots. I mean, there's things we could have done better, like communicate, on Ronsick. Like we lost her a couple times, and that's something you just absolutely cannot do. So, I mean, there are things that we can do better, but give them credit. They're a well-oiled machine.
They are that. One player I want to point out, and I'm foreshadowing our award, but how about the minutes Maya Shorter gave you, especially in the first half, came in, did the job, drew a foul, got to the line, came in for a few minutes in the second half. You're using her to give Reese a little bit of a break at the start of the second quarter, and did so a couple of other times tonight. And Maya has earned it, and especially, as you pointed out to me during the break, and yes, you're right, we've seen it, for playing the JV. Maya's just getting better all the time. Again, those shorter kids, man, you can't keep them down.
Holy smokes, Maya just works so darn hard all the time. In practice, she's our hardest worker. She's getting offensive rebounds, so not only is that getting her better, it's getting our whole team better. And I think you can see just the progression that Maya has made and continues to make. And, she's been huge on an excellent JV team. They beat O'Gorman tonight, and I think that was O'Gorman's first JV loss. So, I mean, Maya's just getting after it, and she came in and gave us a huge lift in that first half, and she earned all of her time that she got, and we're just happy for her.
Well, and again, I say, the result isn't what you want. But now, what do you take from this into Harrisburg has kind of been a hard team to gauge. They certainly have talent, but I know they probably don't feel they've had the consistency they want. What do you take from this into that game with them on Tuesday?
Well, as we've talked about before, every game is its own separate thing. So, and like I said before the game, it's been frustrating because we played some really outstanding top level teams, like the best teams in the state. In Washington, O'Gorman, Brandon Valley, and we play them toe-to-toe, and we play, really good basketball. And then, like I said, part of being a young team, I think, and just learning how to win and putting your foot down at times and valuing every single possession. But so it just doesn't really matter who you play. It's each night. You got to bring it. Harrisburg is, they're good. They have an all-state basketball player, and they got shooters, and they're athletic, and they're long. So every game is just a challenge, and you can't really, I've stopped, and not stopped completely, but I'm less focused than ever on the opponents, and more just focused on how we can continue to grow. So I know enough to know that Harrisburg is really good, and it's going to be every bit of a challenge as any other game.
I certainly get your outlook, and I certainly understand it because, and people may say, how are they growing at 3-9? Well, you got to watch this team every day, and I think you'll understand what Coach Bebout means here. It's a team, again, the frustration the other night. Look, they turn it around tonight. Yeah, certainly you want more wins, but you've still got 8 chances, and that's the point. And I know some people may say, hey, it's about wins and losses. Well, sure, it's about wins and losses, but if the team's getting better, which you want them to do, hey, 1st of February on Tuesday, it's what you want at this time of the year.
Look, 3-9 hurts.
Yeah,
it does. Like I think about it, and it doesn't make me happy. But like I said, if the kids are giving full effort and they're enjoying their teammates and see what we saw tonight, where they're just enjoying the game of basketball, I think that matters more than anything. Now, records and those kind of things can easily get construed or thrown off. There's so many factors that are out of your control that play into that kind of stuff. I mean, we have how many on the road close losses have we had where we didn't shoot the ball, we just didn't get a break here or there. All of a sudden, we get 2 breaks somewhere, and we're 6-5, or 5, even 5-6 would feel, you know what I mean? Like, it would feel different and fine. But I mean, so we didn't get those breaks, and we didn't find a way in those games as a young team. But as long as they're keeping the attitude of they're going to fight and get better and play for their teammates, then ultimately, as a coach, that's what you want, and you just worry about that. And as a coach, after doing it for 13 years, I used to live and die with every loss, and honestly, like, I'm pretty close to still doing that. But I've learned if it's just about wins and losses, then you got to find something else to do. So there's some more important things. Believe me, like, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to think about a record, but I gotta stay positive, and I have to focus on helping these kids continue to get better and keep that positive attitude and enjoy the game of basketball, because it's going to carry over into everything they do.
Yeah. I got to tell you, there are coaches in every sport at every level that say, "Gosh, I wish I could have that outlook." And maybe it takes years, like you say, of being the other way. But
I sure hope people don't like.
No, I get it.
But I hope they don't think, oh, he's okay with losing. Like,
no,
you don't see me like. It's gut wrenching.
Yeah.
But the reason more so now than when I'm younger, the reason why it's gut wrenching is because you want these kids to feel the value in everything that they're doing, and it's really hard to get that across to them when the record isn't there. And I mean, that they're, that's what a lot of people's focus is, so it's unavoidable. But like I said, that's why it's gut wrenching to me. When I first started, I just wanted to win. It was, that's what I wanted to do. But now I just want to give these kids a great experience.
Yeah, along with wanting to win. So, but the balance is there. Right. That's your point.
Right.
Head coach Kirk Bebout of the Pierre Governors. Brian will be here on Tuesday for the Harrisburg game, but we'll see you in Yankton next Thursday. Thank you again, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Head coach Kirk Bebout, his Pierre Governors, fall the night to a very, very good Gorman team, 75-54 at the Rigside Gym. Well, I guess, again, I let it out of the bag. But we do have a player of the game to name, brought to you by Bauman Lumber, and let's hear from them, and we're back in 30 here on KGFX.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
I want to give this to a player that I think really has earned it, and we referred to her in the interview with all the players that had great games. Terwilliger, Price, Berry bouncing back, Ronsick, and Abju's just amazing for O'Gorman. But our T-shirt's on the way to Maya Shorter. Yep, the numbers say 3 points, 3 rebounds. Not a lot of minutes, but Shorter, as we mentioned, has done the job in JV lately, hit that winning shot a week ago tonight in Brandon. And Shorter giving Terwilliger some rest, and she's earned the few more minutes that she had tonight. The T-shirt on the way to Maya Shorter. She is our Bauman Lumber player of the game. Let's look at scores one more time before we go. And again, the Governors in the boys' action led a lot of the way in Sioux Falls against O'Gorman tonight, but they fall by a score of 55-49. Their 7th loss in 8 games. They're now at 5-7. Matthew Hansen at 16 for the Governors, 14 points for Lincoln Keenholz. So the Governors are now at 5-7 for the season. They stay in the Metro, stay overnight, and head to Harrisburg tomorrow for action with the Tigers. That'll be on River 92.7 at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. So the Governors starting well tonight. Boy, they had a big lead in the first quarter of that game, but could not hang on. Jackson Edmond, by the way, also with the 12. And Brian says a lot better tonight, but again, as has happened so much for the Governors lately in boys' side, the shots just not falling. Let's look at the rest of the girls' scoreboard. Mitchell, good win for the Colonels as they beat the Lincoln Patriots in Sioux Falls. 55-33 was that final. And the Battle of Rapid City is underway. They're playing at Central, and Stevens is leading Central 13-9. They're at the end of 1. Other AA boys scores, besides the Governors' loss to O'Gorman, Huron holds off Brookings in Brookings 55-53. Harrisburg at home tops Marshall 73-59. Told you earlier that Washington was giving top-ranked and defending champion Roosevelt a tough time. Well, looks like the Rough Riders are going to stay unbeaten. They lead Washington 55-40 with 2 minutes to play. And in Box Elder, it's Watertown all over Douglas 61-41 with 3 minutes left. Again, next for the Governor girls, the Harrisburg Tigers here at the Riggs High Gym. Brian will have that one for you on Tuesday night, and that'll be on River 92.7, and that's at 6:30. You can see that at the River 92.7 page. And then next Thursday evening, the long trip to Yankton will be there at the Summit Activity Center. And again, that's on River 92.7 next Thursday evening at 6:30. Our next basketball here on KGFX is tomorrow. The Stanley County Buffalo girls, coming off their loss at Crow Creek last night, will take on the Braves of Cheyenne Eagle Butte. We'll be with you around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here on KGFX. Remember, there's no boys action at Parkview Auditorium tomorrow because the Braves boys team having to take a little break because of a COVID-19 issue. The boys next play against Todd County in Mission on Tuesday with 5 wins in a row, longest winning streak for that program in 4 seasons, and they'll go for number 6 in a row Tuesday around 6:45 here on KGFX. Other Governors action before we leave. Of course, both wrestling teams have tournaments tomorrow. The boys to Brookings for the Los Lusos Invitational. Girls with an Invitational at Aberdeen Central. Don't forget about gymnastics, too. In fact, their last home event of the season is at the Administration Building Gym tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's a triangular with Rapid City Central and Rapid City Stevens. Encourage you to go out and support Rebecca Feller's team. It's had a pretty consistent season, really, and they'll be in action tomorrow. Don't forget that the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to think twice, slow down in case of ice. Thanks to Athletic Director Brian Mosier here in Pierre. Thanks also to our studio coordinator, Trinity Pearson, to Nathan, our friends from Live Ticket, handling the video. I'm David Burrell. Boy, the O'Gorman Knights are good, and they showed it tonight. The Pierre Governors gave them a scare in the first half, got to within 3 after trailing by 12, but Hannah Ronsick and Maliab just too much. They combined for 46 as O'Gorman defeats Pierre. Final score one more time on the Wegner Auto scoreboard. The O'Gorman Knights 75, the Pierre Governors 54. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. Good night from the Riggs High Gym.
Pierre Governor basketball on 1060 AM and 103.1 FM KGFX has been brought to you by
Bank West, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, and the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Governor basketball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, and Kruger Contracting.
And Governor basketball is brought to you in part by
Oahe Federal Credit Union. TMA, Adventera, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gainer's Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Bauman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Capital City Campus, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, Birding Electric, and Venture Communications.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball.
Becky Potsaba, State Farm Insurance, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Montana Dakota Utilities, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Lynn's Dakota Mart of Fort Pierre, AgTegra, CHS River Plains, Bauman Lumber, and Wagner Auto.
The preceding has been a presentation of the official voice of the Pierre Governors, DRG Media Group Sports.